Guys, this is Dawn and I want to talk about crocheting. I want to go over some tips and tricks and stuff on how to crochet. I am a beginner myself, but I'll just go through my resume real quick right here. I've just been making a whole bunch of fingerless mittens and headbands and getting everybody all nice and warm. This is the Suzette stitch for my fingerless mittens. And let's see, after I show. So there's a ton of YouTube videos on there on how to crochet, and I would definitely recommend any of those and any more experienced crocheters than I to teach you how to crochet. But I do have some weird issues, and so I have to do things a little bit differently, and so I figured I'd just share my little tips and tricks as well. Alright, so these are little headbands. So first I'm going to go over some of the gear or equipment, or I don't know what you call it, that personally I like. First off, I went and got this bowl, and I'm calling it my project bowl. And in this bowl, it has handles. I got it from Target for like $35, I think, $30, somewhere around there. And in this bowl, I have everything that I need. What you can't see here is the light. There's actually a clip. Ooh, let's see if I can get this into front. There we go. There's a clip-on light. I'm clipping it on. There's a little towel over here so that it doesn't damage. The clip is very strong. I don't want it to dent in my wood bowl. I wrapped the wood, the metal handles here with some yarn so I can hang things off of that as well. And it's just great. I have a ton of stuff in here. I really need to clean it out. But basically this makes it so when I want to go crochet, then I know it has my yarn, it has my hook, it has everything that I need, including my light. This is actually the light. Including my light, and I am ready to go. For the light, I'm just going to show you this light real quick because this light is a must-have for me. I absolutely love it. I can't show you the whole entire thing in the video without taking it off, but here, I will show you. On Amazon, it is from the Binvor store. Binvor store. It's a 360-degree folding clamp desk lamp, 36 LEDs, memory, eye protection, rechargeable. It's rechargeable, it clips on, and it has, once it's fully charged, it can go for like, they say 3 to 8 hours. I know definitely for sure it's like at least 3 hours. And it's amazing. It's so strong of a light, and it just lights up the whole entire area, and I just love it. And the best part, it's only like $17 on Amazon. Oh, and ooh, right now there's an extra 15% off when you apply this coupon. So this lamp I absolutely love. Let me see if I can turn it on for you. There is this little controller, and I think it's a battery in here too. There. So I have this whole desk lit up already. And this is, so it just puts, all right, let me see if I can show you. It's a very long, all right, I'll just take it off. I have a whole bunch of stuff stuck onto it because I can stick magnets onto it too. And I love magnets too. I'm keeping some rings handy. I have a needle threader over here. I have some magnets over here, and I have some of my stitch markers. I have my tape measure over here, and then here is the actual lamp itself. And so it has different settings. Let's see. This one is part warm, part white. This is white. Let's see. This is off. This is on. And then you can dim it. You can choose the brightness setting. Dim it, and then all the way bright. All the way bright is how I always use it. And it is just perfect. I love everything about this lamp. This lamp part itself is about 9 and 9 3/4 inches long, this light bar. So you get this huge, nice working space that is all lit up. All right, I just have to mention this light because it's so cheap and it is so perfect. And I just clamp it onto my bowl and then I can bend it because it's a gooseneck. It's a gooseneck bendy thing, so I just bend. All right, you get the idea. Anyways, I love that light. Speaking of lights, these are the lights that I tried beforehand, and they were recommended by other crocheters. This is the Vecchia neck lamp, and this one is the Glucoscent neck lamp. These were more expensive than my clip-on light. They go around my neck. They do work, but basically it's like this. You have little buttons over here you can change, and then this button over here will change the color of the light, and then you can choose how bright, how dim, and it is very bright. It does work, but you wear it around your neck. These bend so you can point it however way you want, and then these work great when you're sitting down crocheting, and you can really focus it right where your fingers are, right there, you know. But with my other lamp with the almost 10 inches, I mean, I just shined the whole entire thing, and plus I was only getting about 2 hours with this glucosine, which I was not happy about because I definitely can crochet longer than 2 hours straight. So then I bought a second one. I tried a different brand. This one didn't seem to be quite as bright as the glucosant. It's a different, these thingies are a little bit different. I don't know, I just found that I tend to have to fidget with it a lot. It would just, you know, start bending a different way. It'd slip on my neck or whatever. And they definitely work. The battery life just isn't there for me. So what I would do is have one charged while I'm working on the other one. When it stops being useful, then I switch out. Now the thing is, they might say, because they said that this is like a 10-hour life, battery life or something. But what they aren't saying is that after about 2 hours, the light, the bright setting gets dim. And once it's dim, yes, it is technically still lit up, but I don't want to work in dim light conditions. So to me, once it dims down, then it's no good to me. So I was only getting about 2 hours for me useful life out of it. So I would plug one in, use the other one, and then just switch them out. You see how this one's more wiggly than this one? This one's stiffer, so if that matters to you. But honestly, ever since getting my clip-on light, I have not been using these lights at all. Oh, the clip-on light is just pure white, and then I added paint to it, and I'm doing some airbrush painting, so I want to be doing that too. Okay, so the light situation is definitely important. I love lots of light, and it will make crocheting a lot easier with the right light. All right, so now for the crochet hooks, you can get a kit, a little crochet kit, and I love this little bag because it keeps everything handy. And in any kind of crochet kit, they're going to give you a selection of crochet hooks. This one happened to give these type crochet hooks, not those skinny little metal ones. These type crochet hooks with the nice rubber handle and the tapered, this is a tapered tip. And then it has all these little pockets with other little notions inside, some of them very handy. And then on this side, there are wooden ones. And the wooden ones are the inline, more of an inline tip. So now these are wooden bamboo ones. Some of them worked perfectly, and some of them had little splinters and stuff that would catch on the yarn, which really made it not good. Now, if I really wanted to, I could go into these grooves and sand it down to make it perfectly smooth, but it was just too much work for me. I haven't gotten around to doing that. Now the wood is nice because if your yarn is very, very slippery, it might get a better grip on a wood one. And then the metal ones are very, very slippery, so your yarn just glides right through it. Now, I did use these at first, and I actually like both style hooks and everything. These are some other type hooks. You know, they're okay, but the little tiny thin holding might make your hand cramp, and it might be uncomfortable in the long run. These are much more comfortable grips. And of course, all of the different, you know, notions and stuff like that. It comes with darning needles, little scissors, and rulers and all that stuff. I bought this separately. This is actually a nifty little tool with little razor blades inside of it. And you just slip your yarn and it cuts. So you just put your yarn into one of these grooves and then you pull it and it cuts it. So these are actually really cool. Now, just one random thing about this is not allowed through an airplane. Look to see your airplane's, your flight, airplane, liner, or whatever, their rules. But I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, you know, if you need to take a blade to cut thread, a popular thing is fingernail clippers. But a lot of people say these, and I actually read that TSA says that these are specifically prohibited, specifically the round razor blade cutters. They want something small with the blade no longer than X amount of inches, and they want it with some kind of a cover. Some people say little baby scissors, like kids safety scissors, and also, you know, the ones that fold and then the handles go into, you know, those ones are okay. What is this thing? Oh no, these are also okay. So now all of these things I actually have right now in this bag because I don't use them that often. Everything that I use most often is on my project bowl. So in my project bowl, this tape measure, absolutely love it. They're just cheapo. This is my airbrush painting again. I'm not done with it, but it's just very simple, very easy. I work on small projects. I believe this goes to 60 inches. Let me see. Yes, it goes to 60 inches, which is more than I need. I'm going to just stick with little projects. But it's just super easy, and it's magnetic. So, I mean, it'll stick to a magnet. So I have it stuck. Let me see if I can lift this up just a tad. There we go. Oh. So I have this stuck onto my magnet right there. And it's so easy for me to just grab it whenever I need. Oh, crochet hook. We definitely need a crochet hook. I showed you different ones. Be aware that there are two main types of crochet hooks. You have your inline hooks and your I just said this word earlier too. Tapered. So a tapered hook is more like this, and your inline hook is more like this. Let's see, this is a 5. So this is a 5.5 millimeter, and this is F5 for size. You see how precise this hook is? I just love this hook. And this is a hook that I got from Etsy, and I made another video review about it. That'll give you all the details on that one, so you can check out that. It's from 2-Ply Fiber Arts. Let's get all 3 of them in here. I don't know, maybe mine is more like a hybrid. It almost looks like it's a hybrid, huh? But there are different types of hooks, and they act differently, or they feel differently. All right. So this, I love this because of the beautiful resin handle. And I have all these little, I put them in a bag. It came in a box. All of these different hooks. And it's really easy to just pop it off. It's held on by a magnet inside. Just pop that off, grab another size that you need, and then just pop that on. And I don't have any issues. Some people say that when they're doing really tight stitches or something, then it could pop off. I do have to use quite a bit of, no, not quite a bit, but I mean, it's not like it just slips right off, you know. There's some effort. Some people might not like this ridge here. I have no problems with this ridge whatsoever. This is a roving yarn. It's actually the Red Heart Unforgettable. And yeah, I can feel when it goes over there. So I actually use that for those cases. But yeah, I just love it. So if you need more details on the crochet hook, then go ahead and look, check out my other video completely reviewing that one. All right, so crochet hook, whatever you want. This is a much heavier hook than your light aluminum and stuff like that. But I find that the way that I'm doing it, I actually I use the weight to my advantage, and I let it pull and stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'll be able to show you that later. But point is, I don't have any issues at all with this hook. This is the only hook that I use. I don't really want to carry all of this with all the different hooks in it and stuff like that. And I don't want a huge collection of hooks. So I like that my hook is this. My one hook, and then all my little, and then I can put other little notions in there as well. And it's all nice and neat and little. And it fits in my project bag. All right, so another thing in project bag is my stitch markers. I have different kinds of stitch markers in here. There's a lot of these plastic ones. These work. Stitch markers, you just stick it into a stitch and it'll help hold your place. You can do it to help you when you're counting. So like every 10th stitch, you slip this into that stitch, and then you can keep counting. That way, if you lose your place, you can go back to 10, 20, you know, whatever, okay? So these ones just slip in, they do not lock. That's great for when you're really quick and easy. This will slip in and not lock, but it has the option to lock as well. So you can use it either way, and it's not going to be pokey if it's left open. These ones are metal. I don't know what these are called. Safety lamp shaped safety pins or something like that. Some people, I think it's keyhole or lamps that they call, or light bulb shape. I have these little charms on my own, and then I took these and I just slipped them onto each one. So I have a little collection of cute little ones that I use. And I use these the most. I just like them because they're cute. So a perfect example is right here. This is one of my headbands. It's a work in progress. And when I stopped working on it, I slipped the stitch marker right into there, and it will hold now, and I have no worries that it is going to come and get pulled undone. It's right there. And when I'm ready to work again, I just unclamp this off, slip it off, close that back, stick it on one of my magnets, stick my hook in there, and I'm ready to work again. So really I just need one stitch. Well, no, I do have more stitch markers than I really need, but I'm sure, like this one is 70, I think this is a 72 or 74 foundation chain, so you know it's really long, and I could use some stitch markers in there, but I don't. All right, so what's another thing? Oh my goodness, it's already almost 20 minutes. Let me go ahead and end right here. I'm going to try to keep these about 20 minutes long, and I will make a part 2, and I'm going to go over yarn bowls. Let's see, yarn bowls and yarn rings and any other little knickknacks that I have over here, right? So thanks for watching. If you like these, if it's been helpful at all to you, any of my videos, please like and subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. and also let me know what you would like to see. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going step by step. I'm gonna keep showing you all this stuff, and then I'm gonna go into actually crocheting. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.